All right, Dana is here, and we had a beautiful day today.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Some people had some showers, though.
Yes, it wasn't the same across the entire state, but yeah, if you were in southern, western Maine today, it was a really nice summer day.
Great day.
Very sort of early, like summer day, or summer kind of feels.
Yeah.
Like not too humid, not too hot, and we're not going to see too many big changes in the heat and humidity, at least not for the rest of this week. We'll get to that more so in a moment, though, but yes, we did see a couple of showers in areas of mainly north and east of Bangor today. At this point, though, those have ended. They really wind down after the sun went down, but we still had over 1,000 lightning strikes over the past 24 hours. Again, really concentrated in that north and east of Bangor. And even in Calais, there was a cell that went through there earlier in the day that did drop a little bit of hail. So we did have some stronger storms, not getting really to that severe quality, though. So overnight tonight will continue to be fairly calm. Our temperatures will drop down into the upper 50s. And then tomorrow, I think, will be another one of those nice days. We're going to end up not being too hot, not too humid, a mixture of sun and clouds. There is the chance of an isolated shower. This time, the chance of a shower is more widespread across the state. However, I think a lot of us will go through the whole day without getting one of these showers. They're very isolated, very scattered across the state. And then the more consistent rain doesn't come in until overnight Thursday into early Friday morning. We're going to start out with a warm front, and that will bring us some more of that consistent shower activity. Could have some pockets of heavy rain, but we're going to start out the day with a little bit of lighter rain. Then it looks like there's going to be a break about midday, maybe a little bit afternoon, between where the warm front will be and before the cold front comes in. Once the cold front comes in, we have a renewed chance of precipitation. This is mostly going to be of the thunderstorm variety. Some of those could be a little strong, so it is something that we will keep an eye on during the day on Friday. And then this system as a whole clears out for the most part during the day Saturday. I think Saturday will be drier when in comparison to Sunday. So again, that warm front comes in first early in the day on Friday. There's a brief break where we're in the warm sector for a couple of hours. It's not going to be super warm on Friday. And then that cold front rolls in, and that brings us our next chance of showers later in the day on Friday. And then it clears out in time for Saturday. Now, the pattern for next week looks really interesting. It took a second for the colors to load there, but there's going to be a large ridge of high pressure setting up to our immediate west. So I think there's going to be a lot of national attention talking about heat, potentially even record-breaking heat, but it doesn't look like that's going to reach us in areas of New England. It's mostly going to be areas just to our west. And because of where that jet stream sets up, it sets up right over Maine. So we're going to have a lot of chances of showers over the next few days once this pattern sets up, because that jet stream will be feeding those storms straight into Maine. Dew point trend is also going to get a little bit sticky, but we're not seeing any signals of really humid or tropical air. Seas 2 to 4 feet, ocean temperature is 58 degrees. So here's a look at that 7-day forecast. So we chose not to put shower or storm chances on every day of the 7-day forecast because it didn't really feel representative of the overall feel of the week, let's say. So we picked the days that you will be most likely to see a shower or the most widespread thunderstorm activity, and that would be on Friday and Sunday, Bailey.
Friday and Sunday, so Saturday. Mark's safe.
Yeah, I think there's an isolated chance for a shower, but for example, if you wanted to have like an outdoor birthday party and you had to choose between Saturday and Sunday, I think Saturday is a safer bet to not get rained on versus Sunday.
All right, sounds like a plan. Thank you.